Forensics, inside jokes, revenge, pop cultural references, giants, memes, monsters, ill-advised stunts, phone core props, and true love.
I'll try to stay awake.
Your vote of confidence is overwhelming.
According to a recent study by cardiologists at the University of Maryland's Medical Center, laughter may prevent heart disease. As the old saying goes, laughter truly is the best medicine. So, because we love our audience and our judges so very much, allow us to save your lives one laughter time as we present Inconceivable, a parody of S. Morgan Stern's The Princess Bride.
The Princess Bride, Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small farm in the country of Florin. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley, but she never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning?
Yeah, it's really good. Hey, wasn't Grandpa supposed to read me this story?
Weren't you supposed to be played by an adorable pre-Wonder Years Fred Savage? Seattle Pacific University is 2/3 women. If you can't handle a couple gender benders, we're in for a long night. Like I was saying, nothing gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering Wesley around.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish.
As you wish was all he ever said to her.
Farm boy, fill these with water, please.
As you wish.
One day, she was amazed to discover that when he was saying as you wish, what he meant was,
I love you.
And even more amazing was the day she realized she truly loved him back.
Farm boy, fetch me that pitcher.
As you wish.
Hold it. What is this? Are you trying to trick me? When does it get good? Tell me there aren't any sparkling vampires in this book.
Keep your shirt on, let me read. Wesley had no money for marriage, so he packed a few belongings and left the farm to seek his fortune across the sea.
I don't believe this junk. Did Nicholas Sparks write this book?
Wesley didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Conrad, who never left captives alive. When Buttercup got the news that Wesley was murdered
Murdered by pirates is good.
she went into her room and shut the door. For days she neither slept nor ate.
I will never love again.
5 years later, the main square of Florin City was filled as never before to hear the announcement of the great Prince Humperdinck's bride-to-be.
My people, the Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her. Although the law of the land gave Humperdinck the right to choose his bride, she did not love him. The only joy she found was in her daily ride. Until one day when she encountered a Sicilian mastermind.
Inconceivable!
And his hired henchman, a Spanish swashbuckler and a rhyming wrestling giant, Fezzik.
A word, my lady. We are but poor lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby? There's nothing nearby. Not for miles. Then there will be no one to hear you scream. Fezzik, put her in the boat.
Wait, Grandma, aren't they all supposed to be boys?
Yes, you're very smart. Now shut up.
Fezzik, are the rocks ahead?
If there are, we'll all be dead.
Fezzik, you are very, very good with rhyme.
Only when I'm short on time.
No more rhyming. I mean it.
Anybody want a peanut?
Yeah!
The kidnappers took Buttercup aboard their vessel and planned to take her through eel-infested waters into the land of Gilder. Fearful of what her captors intended, Buttercup attempted to flee.
Ah! I'm a shrieking eel. I'm 7 feet long with razor-sharp teeth and scales as slimy as new argument rebuttals. I always grow louder when I'm about to feast on human flesh. So get back in the boat, princess, and protect yourself from mayhem, like me.
Buttercup returned to the boat, but as they reached the shore, Vizzini realized that a man in black
Here comes the man in black.
was in close pursuit.
Inconceivable! Whoever he is, he's obviously seen us with the princess, and must therefore die. You, carry her. You, deal with him. Catch up when he's dead.
I do not mean to pry, but you don't happen to have 6 fingers on your left hand, do you?
Do you always begin conversations like this?
My father, he was sponsored by a 6-fingered man wielding a Scriptbook. I was 11 years old, but I tried to face him down, and he gave me the most awful paper cuts you can imagine. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of Scriptbook etiquette. So when I find him, I will not fail. I will go up to the 6-fingered man, and I will say, "Hello, my name is Inigo Montauk. You killed my father. Prepare to die."
Have you ever heard of obsessive-compulsive disorder?
No? Why?
You might want to Google it. In the meantime, I hope you find him.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Begin. Using Benetti's defense against me, yeah?
I see it only fitting considering the rocky terrain.
Naturally, you must expect me to attack with Capo Ferro.
Naturally, but I find the Konami code works just as well.
Up, down, left, right, and start. You are wonderful.
Thank you, P90X.
I admit, you're better than I am.
Then why are you smiling?
Because I know something you do not know.
And what is that?
I am not left-handed.
Ooh, rough. You're amazing.
Out to be after 20 years.
I have something I must tell you as well. I am not left-handed either.
No! Oh! Who are you?
Oh, no one of consequence.
I must know.
Then you're gonna just have to get used to disappointment.
A few hours later, as the man in black
Here comes the man in black.
continued his pursuit of Bazzini and Fezzik, Prince Humperdinck used his amazing forensic skills to track the kidnappers.
There was a great Scriptbook duel.
How can you see anything in those glasses?
I can't. It's so much more dramatic when I do this. The kidnappers, or the loser that is, went off alone while the winner pursued the kidnappers.
And when our people find her body and kill her, they'll practically beg us to go to war.
I've got to hand it to you, Countess Regan. This is so much easier than that weapons of mass destruction scam.
You've got to hand it to me? Funny. Real funny.
Oh, don't be like
Junior
that.
high was especially hard for me.
Meanwhile, the man in black
Here comes the man in black.
was closing in on the kidnappers.
Inconceivable. You. Get rid of him.
How do I do that, Bazzini?
Do it your way. Pick up a rock, and when he comes around the corner, hit him on the head.
My way doesn't sound very sportsmanlike. I could kill you now.
So, what happens now?
We face each other as God intended. Skill against skill alone.
So, you'll drop your mind rock and I'll drop my script book and we'll duke it out as God intended?
No. We rap battle.
Oh, we rap battle, eh? I think I can handle that. Would you like to start?
After you.
Who is this giant? He's far too reliant on his oversized rocks, not thinking outside the box. He's a beast of a man, but you see, I've got a plan. He thinks he'll beat my back, but I am the freaking man in black.
Here comes the man in black.
I just got that.
Why do you wear that mask? Sorry, had to ask. Did you get a nasty burn? Would it make my stomach turn? The pirate thing is old, plus your name is oversold. Conrad with a K? I'd change that name today.
Oh!
Says the giant named Fezzik.
Oh, please, that was pathetic!
Come on, so what's up with your beard? You're looking kind of weird. And how about that girth? It must have been a damn hard birth. I mean, come on, would you like me to explain to that really stupid brain? Why you walling about? Oh, you stupid first grade dropout!
Excuse me, sir, but you just got schooled.
Hey, I like my beard and bulk. My strength even rivals the Hulk. Yeah, I can pass any test, but I am the best.
Oh, wow, hey, Picasso, you're slow. If we were in a debate, I could use a napkin for my flow. Better yet, better a postage stamp. I'll use jumbo crayon. Hey, you, sweaty yeti, go back to the Himalayas.
Big and dumb I might be, but you'll need me in Act 3. I'll challenge you one last time. I can finish any rhyme.
You can match anything I say,
Go ahead, I got all day.
but tell me, can you rhyme with orange?
Of course I can. It's
Trustful! I do not envy the headache you will have when you awake, but in the meantime, go ahead, take a rest, and dream of lovely ladies.
Finally, the dread pirate Conrad caught up to Bazzini and Buttercup.
So it is down to you, and it is down to me. If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving.
Let me explain.
There's nothing to explain. You are trying to kidnap what I have rightfully stolen.
Maybe an arrangement can be made.
There will be no arrangement, and in the meantime, you're killing her.
Well, if there can be no arrangement, then we're at an impasse.
I suppose so. I'm no match for you physically, and there's no way you can compete with my brains.
You're really that smart?
Well, let's put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, MacGyver?
Yes.
Morons.
Really? Then I challenge you to a battle of the wits.
For the princess? To the death? Good. I accept.
Then pour the wine. Smell this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is iocane powder. It's both odorless, tasteless, and it dissolves instantly in liquid. It's one of the more poisonous poisons known to man. The battle of wits has begun. It is decided by the death. We both drink after you decide. The one sane is alive, the other one dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of man who would put the poison in his own goblet or in his enemy's? Now, only a great fool would take what he has chosen, and only a great fool would take what he's chosen, and you know that I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you would have known that I'm not a great fool. You would have counted on it, so I can clearly not take the wine in front of me.
So you made your decision then?
Not remotely.
Wow, your intellect is truly dizzy.
Wait until I get going.
Now you're just making excuses.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? You've beaten my giant, which means you're exceptionally strong. So you could have put the poison in your own goblet, trusting your physical strength to save you. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you've also bested my Spaniard, which means you studied. And in studying, you would have known that man is mortal. So you would have put your wine as far away from herself as possible. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to get me to give something away. It will not work.
It has worked. You've given everything away. I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will, and I choose. What in the world can that be?
Wait, what? Where?
I could have sworn I saw something. No matter.
Why are you laughing?
Nothing.
Okay, then we drink. You chose wrong.
You fool, you only think I chose wrong. That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when your back was turned. You fool. I'm like a G6. You fell victim to one of the most classic blunders. The most famous of which is never get involved in a land-born Asia. The most recent of which is never get involved in an interview with Charlie Sheen. But only slightly less well known is this. Never going against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
Much easier, trust fall.
The poison was in your glass all along.
No, it was in both glasses. I spent the last year becoming impervious to iocane powder, like a boss.
It does not matter where you take me. The great hunter Prince Humperdinck can track a falcon on a cloudy day. He will find you.
You think your dearest love will save you?
I never said he was my dearest love. And yes, he will save me. That much I know.
Oh, then you admit to me you don't love your fiancé.
He knows I do not love him. I know who you are. You're the dread pirate Conrad. Your cruelty reveals everything. Admit it.
Proudly. And what can I do for you?
You can die a slow death, cut into 1,000 pieces. You killed my love.
It's possible. I killed many men. Was your love like this, Prince? Stupid, ugly, scabby?
You mock my pain.